Boom. Hello and welcome y'all. I'm Coffee to show you more on Coffee the Time. Devlog beautifully it would probably be this period of time at this point. This thing should be coming up but about to crash, no. So what is it doing now? Cursing me. That's what it's doing now. Here we got what? And little purchases to catch a show today on the country shows. Was pretty interesting. Oh, country shows in the city. You know what's great is two country shows in a way. You need to actually find a good one, and actually you can also find a good one those. And there's also possible to find about the same coldly in a way. But we ended up seeing, I guess, some sheep all day, I guess, as well, and some cows hanging about. You did even see some of the wood cutting as well. I guess I got to see, except for the tree one, or the one that's pretty much, or the tree one. Got to see the other ones, which is basically the log, but they cut in half and it's sawed, and then they have the log on the side for cutting it down on the side, and the standing log, which where they stand on the log, which sounds like a great thing to do, doesn't it? It sounds as great as I just said, like the idea of standing on the log you're cutting. Like, oh god, the footing when you cut that thing, you better be able to have good footing. I've seen a couple. For a sport that takes so long to set up, it's over pretty fast. I always find that so interesting about that. Yeah. Being neat this bad boy. This one also end up in sheep. So we didn't get to see like that. Any of the working dogs, sadly. Well, this is really good to see a active working dog sheep, but I haven't seen that stuff like that. You didn't see some horses, I guess. So I guess it's not all too bad. I would have liked to see more of the working dogs as well. Oh well. There we go. So I decided to add in the butter with that in that process, even if it's not exactly realistic, because this one is very hard to get realistic. I do want to make it like the processes of it to be like what it is in real life, because you know, like the idea like with the camel size that you come back and assemble a ice with the camel. Basically that, so basically what I do with the local swamp. Knead it with butter. Could actually do that later on. I don't want to do that at the moment. I think we're gonna get it first. I'm gonna cut out, come out, then in future we're gonna update the croissant again. So then it does the one thing it needs to do, which is I guess be a croissant. You know, this game is about process, but not like the full detailed process in every part. Croissant has a lot in it. You know, maybe there will be more to the process of making the baked goods, but you know, in a way, it's meant to be like the organization of making the baked goods, going through the process of the machines that you need. Too much, you know, you get what I mean? Not like the full, not the full process. Like you don't actually have to play a mini game to need it. You know, I do want the game to be able to baked goods without being too mean in a way. I need to remember my controls. I've been playing too much Blade Up lately. I've been playing like the new tacos and it's been Interesting. I actually find them work really well with large groups. I actually had a really good one where they had larger groups in general, and it worked a lot more better than it did with the smaller group, or the average group, which was interesting because they actually ended up giving my place a lot more money as well overall. I think that's partly what makes it hard, is that it only gives you about $1 for each one. Now that makes me want to have some tacos. Yeah, I've generally just made them myself and then really had them on the outside well. Which is interesting, isn't it? Alrighty, let's see. I need to go to the coffee. Oh, I haven't put it in the machine. I haven't not put the croissants in the display. How could I do such an unforgivable thing? Okay, and now, yeah. I don't know if you guys know, but I did change like the black coffee to BBK rather than BL, because black tea and black coffee was gonna run into that problem. And I eventually would. And I thought I might as well start nice and early getting, might as well not let that actually go out to the wilds. I know that was gonna cause a problem. So it's causing a problem for me, and if it's causing a problem for me, likely it's gonna cause a problem for someone else. There we go, full screen. And what am I after? Cappuccino. Apparently, like, all the coffees are very dear at the place. So I guess that kind of makes sense. It's very hit and miss. It's always got nice stuff. I actually ended up getting an alright Limited. Expensive Limited, but it was alright, I guess. Because it's not that expensive in the prices of how things are these days. I didn't have enough money to get chocolate I got a couple of years ago either. Really went up since the last time I was down there. I did end up getting some of the chocolate macadamias that have there's really good chocolate macadamias. It was limited flavor specifically of theirs, which was really cool. They were telling me it probably won't make it out of the show, but I guess it did make it out of the show. It just didn't make it for the day. And then some macarons too. They weren't that great, but they didn't survive. I'll have to remember that next time. Like, they're alright, but they weren't the greatest, They had those big Darren Cook cookies down there too, but then they had like a surcharge. Like, it's so annoying. Like, why do you need a surcharge card? And most of you people be coming in with a card. With some other issues to deal with too, and this is like, this is like, nope, guys, I do not have enough money to be here. And then I'm surprised surely I looked older than what I did when I was like 20. Last time I went to one of these went to that one was when I was 20. Surely I looked older than that at the period of time, but none of the places that sell the alcohol really approached me in a way. I guess if I not Linda, loiter there for long enough, maybe they would have approached me, or they would have avoided me. Tough luck if I did have money for alcohol, like gin and all that. Because I have really cool gin trying, and then it's just like this one brand that 2 years ago I tried the gins. They only had gin and they were bringing out a vodka. Don't know if this is going too much detail for you, but now they're like went from 4 bottles, different types of bottles, to like 8 or something. It's just like, oh my god, a lot's changed in a couple of years. I haven't had any stuff like that for a while, actually, oddly enough. Hopefully I get to have, I guess if I get the extra money I might get a bottle of something. Oh, one I really like. Get a bottle. I don't know if I want to talk anymore about that. you know, using the words of that naming, even if I do kind of want to talk about it a bit more, like, you know, not talking about it in a bad way. I'm just saying it's one bottle. Sometimes that's, you know, pulling teeth. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel like even if I still had the money to get a pack, I wouldn't want to get a pack, you know. I just, you know, I never. It's good for me, I guess. I never got engaged with it. I mainly like the flavored stuff. Do one day, I guess, when I go back down south. I want to get the ones with the alcohol flavored one. I don't know if I busted the thing or not. Which has like all this, I guess it's packagings, all pack of stuff that has like native Australians in it, and it's about barely any of the A stuff in it. I'm just gonna go with that. Maybe that's the best way. Maybe we can all understand that as well, which is cool. But it really tastes so nice. I can't wait to actually try them all the other flavors because they've been like moving, so they haven't been out. Or since I discovered them, they've been moving. So I haven't been able to try them all than just like the Mr. Plum flavor, which is so nice. I kept that in there so you can do that, or just do it undo. So being on the slight panic, but then you can actually fix it. BK black coffee. I guess I could have gone BC, but I think I might just stick with the BK. I don't know how. You know, part of me is worried that, you know, you hit something with some of these letters that you don't want to hit. But, you know, sometimes I guess that's doomed to happen, and you gotta figure out, you can't, you know, be on top of everything, and hopefully you don't have that problem. If you know what I mean, if you kind of get what I mean in a way. But I do find it really cool to set them up like their periodic table. Oh, this is green tea? Oh. I don't know why it came out green for. Who knows? Oh, there we go. I was thinking, oh, maybe it was, you know, fast. Speed demon. But no, it was just being it. I don't know. I guess a problem like that is not like, especially when it comes to coffee machine. Knowing, yes, but the way I set up machine, not the worst yet. Ugh. A bunch of red colors in my face. Hey. Push in. So I missed it. No, missed it again. This is nice. Not the most like happiest with that kind of system, but you know, a lot of this one tends to be where do you pull and where do you go. In a way, I find with this one. Do you sacrifice something for this, or backside that for this? You know, it is very interesting in its own way when it comes to that. But you know, I always want this one to be via the, you know, I don't, you know, I feel like if you have to do a lot, you sacrifice for me. Wonder if you guys get what I mean. If you specifically had to make the coffee more involved in the making of that coffee, like, I don't know. If you guys understand, like, we also want to go with this one. I think maybe there might be smaller mini games for these machines and everything like that. But overall, especially like more interactive ones, like this, like the idea of them is that you're making a variety of stuff and doing the process of making it to then like sell it in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, like what it's trying to aim for. In a way. It really is a good like balance of everything, you know. Oh well. Yes, you know, if it's not the best game in the world, then it doesn't matter. As long as many enjoy it, that's what matters. I feel like there would always be a crowd that finds it's interesting to be able to get all these ingredients and make these ingredients. Ideas in your spare time, you make those baked goods. Then I have to find a balance between making it semi-realistic without being brutal. I guess that's the way of explaining it too. Making it semi-realistic without being brutal. Of you don't want to just like be making one. I find that kind of annoying. If it's you know, if all you did was make 10 more probably, and you went for like a whole many tens of millions jumps in hits, like yeah, I could actually make it more worth the effort, more money towards it. So I don't want you to do 50 hoops so someone learned the process of making the croissants without, you know, driving yourself insane. Or myself insane because oops put in water. The idea of like being able to do that, like, you know, is pretty interesting to me. It's, you know, pick up this, let's say it's wet, and then get up. Okay, that's where the cooking. I'll just cooking one, there we go. You know, we could just like go and be like, let's actually make croissants from scratch. Let's go. So we want, well, this butter cut into quarters, you know, to get all this stuff up to make something. I feel like that is good ballpark to aim for, you know. I think, yeah, this will be satisfying in its own way without being overkill, you know. Like sometimes I find with the hyper realistic ones that do more hyper realistic cooking, it's just like, yeah, that's definitely gonna get overwhelming and slow. There was one that I have to be honest that I did play where it's like the lack of variety and choice. I guess that's probably the reason why I did make this too. Why I was variety was sometimes you want variety in this. It's meant to be a cooking game where you can make your own unique stuff. I think that's probably what it's named for. Just realism, but you know, like variety in what you make comes out. There we go. 1.5, yep. I don't know what I do with 1.5. Oh, that's interesting to figure out. Kim doesn't know what to do with 1.5 either. 1.5. I gotta round that up, don't I? I didn't see that coming. That's interesting. I will put that down as fix the 1.5 issue. Okay, so for the 0.5 issue. I haven't really thought about that one until this end, you know. we're after the wising, so that they're wise. Then when you do this, you can go off and do something else, you know. See, this one has got 5, but it's not like, actually, I think that one's meant to have 10. But, you know, it's not that brutal to make that flatbread. If we go down, so we go down to here, I'm surprised it cooks. You know, if I bought the recipe, look there. See how this is like 3 flour, 1 milk, and 0.5 starter. And all I do is mix it. What? Need, and then put it on the stovetop. I need to actually fix that up too. I don't know what happened there. Okay, don't ask me that question. You know, we can then knead it. Oh, seeing all the buildings outside, just kids, I put on their lights because that time of day. Around here. Now I need to go here, grab a chocolate, and then grab a block of butter. This one isn't quite realistic. I do want to make it more realistic, but that's what I gotta stay with in the moment. Oh, that's a little awkward. There we go. Still a little dough ball. Look at this little dear little dough ball. Oh, this person doesn't want to eat out of my things I just made. Excuse me, eat out of them, please. Now they want tea. Oh, that one. There we go. Let's go fix those problems before I forget. Oh, or maybe not. Yeah, that could work too, I guess. It doesn't like me. Get into the game development, it's like, nope. You need to write the 1.5 thing down. Very fun. It's been so bloody long. Oh. I'd be about it, like, I wouldn't, a shave would be the cheapest thing to do. Same time, but they literally cost like $30. I feel like I'm paying some hourly wage, which I hope that is the very minimum of what someone's getting. Oh, come on, man. You'll be like half an hour done and dusted. I feel like it's probably been on dealer too when you come into like hair cutting and hairdressing and that when you are like in a different area to where your usual one is. You know, I feel like that also makes haircuts cheap as well. Like when you have a usual person. Maybe this is what the fancy ones are. I'm not meant to do that these days. I figure out what I've been making my own dinner tonight. That's surprising. In weird. I haven't done that in a bit, and I guess no, it wasn't that long ago. I think the singing hates me. I don't know what I did to it. But, I guess that will be it for today, since this is cursing me. So, guys, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Goodbye.